time to prove it in stage 3 of the major. Liquid, Lynn Vision, Dust 2, BO1. Let's get it going.
Fast takeover middle, but Westmelon's been dispatched to keep an eye on this, and so Ultimate, silence through the smoke, won't survive this crossing in middle. The bomb's going to try and move back, join up with these long players. They'll leave Nerds to his own devices down here in mid, and he gets out with one. Westmelon holding the cross. His teammates now up through the catwalk, try and join him. And those dualies went seeking Twists out. They knew he made it to ramp alone. They weren't able to find him. Only Westmelon remains in this 1v3. Back and forth pistol round, but one that Liquid looked to stabilize in. Convincing start for Twists to open up with some very impactful kills in this pistol. And the right foot put forward from Team Liquid to start stage 3 with a pistol round win.
Yeah, looking calm right now, not freaking out off the back of the first round. They can surely expect a force from Lynn Vision. Been doing it all tournament.
I think the fact that Liquid come into this stage 3 as well, somewhat lower expectations and a little fragile, is maybe good for them, right? Like, they're not coming in bursting with confidence, thinking they're going to get a free victory over a Lynn Vision that shockingly made it to stage 3.
Yeah.
You know, this is a team that have been getting a lot of reps in, trying to get accustomed to the new captaincy. Shui in charge. And so they likely have new things to show, and have also put a lot of mind as to how Lynn Vision were going to approach this.
Ooh.
Out towards the long doors, that's an awkward start. Twists dealt with first.
He was so sure there was a player in that corner. He didn't check the other side. It's a little bit awkward now, as a gun's been given over to Amelia. Oof. Through the wall. And Liquid might be tempted by middle now all of a sudden. Thinking B is weaker. They leave Nerds up on catwalk and drop down lower, but this is heard by the mid players. So Lynn Vision start to shuffle. Westmelon asked to defend this B site alone. Hit that first headshot though, and it can fall into place.
Oh God! Now it's just the scout left to trade. Ultimate desperately needs this, but Westmelon scavenged the rifle. Will get overran. Ultimate's kept the back door open for Team Liquid.
No, he's let them cross middle.
Cross! And Amelia's gonna catch him. Gun's now picked up. Nert's gonna have to clutch on this MP7. He might just need both fights. The scout holds from afar, and Lynn Vision upset early, forced by success in the second round.
Oh, that's super awkward. Westmelon, crazy double kill. And even though Ultimate makes a nice move to climb over and clear him out, it's Nerds who leaves middle, who kind of hangs Ultimate out to dry. He can't cross into the bomb site. He gets rushed in mid. Good reaction from Lynn Vision. Not just the padding of the B bomb site when they heard Liquid drop off Cat, but also to speed up there to find that bomb planter while he's alone. So Lynn Vision's force lands immediately in stage 3. And Liquid play this game on hard mode from the get-go.
Good info for Starry, and an even better nade. A blanket of damage done to these players out on short. Zaka deals with the only guy left with full health, and so from here it's just a shooting gallery for Lynn Vision. That is a convincing anti-force. A clean break for Lynn Vision. And a chance to build upon this early lead.
Scout forced into the full eco. Really needs these mid kills, and so Zaka not going to give them away. Flash and crosses back to safety. His ultimate will be scouting next round.
Yeah, he couldn't afford an AWP anyway, so screw it. Once the scoped gun gets to play this round out with a scout. You're only ever a few tags away from making these Glocks a lot more dangerous.
Oh, yeah. Definitely, but you kind of need that mid pick, and as soon as Zaka realizes what he's up against, he just doesn't give it away. Knows there's no CT smoke in this round. Holds the line. And has 2 players on B. Scout goes out now, ultimate. He does hit the tag. But then Starry re-swings. Ultimate expects some respect, he won't get it. Westmelon from the balcony. And Liquid's eco. Oh. Backup cat. Starry's happy about that.
Starry stat pad round.
Star of the show.
Oh God, it's not padding stats. It might be giving over a bomb plunk. Is it going to be worse than that for Lynn Vision? Wild that you're even having to entertain this. 16 HP on Twist, 18 for Nerds. Naf, the only guy with health, gonna get that bomb planted. The gap's getting closed, should get cleaned up from here on out. But a bomb plant for Liquid, that's a win in its own right.
Oh, it's a shame that Naf is planting and he's also the scout. It's 2 pistols holding that. Yeah, thank you. It's the pistols holding the cross. If it's the other way around, Naf scouting or someone else scouting, maybe they can stop that cross from coming in. So, didn't min-max as well as they could have in that post-plant, but it's okay. It's only an eco. Scout again. Zach has got his AWP though. He's taking it long side as Liquid by full.
Out on the catwalk, Shuey gonna catch Starry by surprise. Even spotting this player on the jump up. Can't quite find Zaka, but still an untraded 5v4. That's a good opening for Team Liquid. Back to the drawing board now. As they're blocked on the short side, they'll go back and explore some other options here. Starting to exert a bit of control over mid. They've cut off the flow of info here for Lynn Vision. Liquid grouping in the tunnels, looking for this mid to B split.
This is a very hard round to hold down now for Lynn Vision. Getting aggressive on catwalk is well timed, but they need to still catch something for free here. Shuey is in middle, taking his time to throw that mid to B. That's big info for Amelia. Here's a top mid flash as well. There's so much info, but it's all going to be revealed at this B bomb site. Sue at the back of the site gets that spot. Liquid are getting stalled out right now. Shuey backstabbed as his B play has to come in.
Great timing on that nade. A lot of damage found. Naf trying to tiptoe out around this smoke. Has he spotted the player up top yet? No. And so Westmelon collects a freebie. Amelia in the feed. Ultimate up and over goes looking, but there simply isn't time. Ultimate freezes in place and can't even pick up that final kill. Another convincing B hold from Lynn Vision.
Yeah, Westmelon and Sue holding it down. It's all Westmelon in the kills, but Sue does a good job of stalling it out with some good grenades and damage down through the tunnel smoke. And Liquid didn't know how much info was gained on catwalk. They let Shuey get out middle before Sue backstabs him. That leaves Twist very late to the party. Lynn Vision 4-1 up right now. CT side Dust 2 as well. Things are going very much to plan. Despite a pistol loss, this is their game. Another eco for Liquid. Ooh.
Oh, that's a wild opening. P250, one tap.
No helmet.
Onto the AWP of Zaka. Now armed and dangerous. Nertz retrieves that AWP.
Sure.
And immediately puts it to work. Wrestling for the mid control is Westmelon. That AWP lost to no man's land, and so Liquid pick up the pace, trying to explode out through Cat. Right into Amelia. Here's the support of Westmelon on the rotate. Another kill from Ultimate on this P250, but eventually brought down. Can Naf finish what Ultimate started? 2 kills to his name already. Nafly with some important misses, and Westmelon shows no such mercy. Quick turnaround and a recovery for Lynn Vision, sees them through. Racking up rounds on this CT half. Liquid yet to make a dent outside of the pistol round.
What a monstrous round for Westmelon. 3 kills on B, the previous 4 here to stop the 3-on-5 from coming through from Liquid. Pulls it back against pistols. And Liquid, some painful round losses in this game so far. Both these ecos getting very winnable. Oh, that was a freebie. Zaka will whiff it.
Feels rough because that's the exact fight you want. It's the picture-perfect fight onto a player through mid. And that opportunity just eludes you. That could have been another great round start here for Lynn Vision. Instead, staging platform set for this mid to be. But Westmelon has been the guy they've been unable to get past. There's Ultimate.
How about now?
Dealing with him through that smoke. And that's the heavy hitter at this B site, overran.
That's really annoying. He uncrouches on the shot. If he doesn't die there, I'm in for Westmelon, another multi-kill. 14-3. Bit of luck goes a long way for Ultimate. And Sue's still yet to kill anyone on this B-bomb site. So Liquid do get it done, finding their second round on a full buy. Avoiding the stomp, which felt like it was materializing here for Lynn Vision. Surprised Liquid are hunting. This is high risk. Should stop here. They know there's an AWPer alive, so Liquid will keep their guns. Far more important to try and build up their own money right now. Nothing worse than being eco on T-Dust 2 rather.
We talked upon Lynn Vision's kind of route to make it to stage 3 and how they took the longest possible path. That means they've got a lot of reps in. They played a lot of Dust 2 here at the Major already. And so even though this is certainly one of the maps that Liquid will have looked at, they've had a number of kind of losses to top teams on Dust 2, always close losses. And so this is one of the areas of improvement. Means they've got a lot of new things to try. This little B-pop looking to seal the deal on the beginning of a Liquid streak. Once more getting past Westmelon.
Yeah, this is what they've been trying to do all game, just get into these B sites cleanly. The splits have been convoluted. Lynn Vision have been active in the mid-round. They've been flanking. And so Liquid just go for the full-on B pop through the smoke. A well-placed Molotov makes Sue very uncomfortable. And double entry will win the round for Liquid. Getting away with a cheeky round on a full buy is going to draw a lot of attention on this B bomb site, but Lynn Vision still have their standout player there. Westmelon will need to keep up his 14 and 4 KD if he wants to stop this B site goal for Liquid. 2 in a row.
Terrorist. No, I'm 5 alive, boys. That's fucking
Should we know in the importance of a 5 alive round at this point in the game? If you do want to recover, you're going to need the money to do so. And so an important couple of steps for Team Liquid on their way to this comeback. Gap started to close between them and Lynn Vision. And it's been this B site that's the way in, battling through the top performer on this Chinese squad. Oh, aggression from the Zaka AWP, but once more fails to find the mark.
It's a really cool opening move again, but he's just struggling to hit the shot when he needs to. If either of these kills came through, it could be a very different game right now. But Liquid are given that room in middle. Zaka pays the price with health. Amelia lucky to get out. Okay, Zaka, now's your chance. Redemption. But he's moving in.
He is going to get triple swung here. One kill connects, but it's ultimate AWP for the trade. They're going to get blocked on the long side. Amelia tries to collect one player through this. Starry in the downtime burns out Naf, and Amelia getting wrapped on. Still keeps this even. In with a chance are Lynn Vision. It's these two B players arriving. Westmelon first to fall, and Call Me Sue, even though his util's been good in these B holds, it's not been in the fragging department that this guy's felt reliable. Still yet to find a kill in this game, and left in a 1v2 clutch now, rerouting around to the long side. We know it, he doesn't. It's the wrong move. They're set up over on short. That's where the bomb's planted for. And with that much control, there's really only one option left for this path to rotation. Liquid know where he's coming from.
He's got smoke kit.
First kill comes in. Twist dead, smoke kit and a molly as well. That's going to stop the peak from Nertz. He's low on HP.
Get on it.
And the util might be what wins through this round. Forces Nertz into a rough position. And he collects that 1v2 to keep the lead for Lynn Vision.
Cleanly done. Liquid split up. You could see that going wrong when the low player is on short on his own. Able to isolate both kills. Had the perfect belt of util to win that round. Anything less and it's a lot harder. That's a rough round to lose.
I mean, even that's like really rough for Liquid, but hugely uplifting for Lynn Vision. Their bottom performer, the guy who in these B plays, as mentioned, been lending a great helping hand to Westmelon, but it's been him who's had to uplift the B hold and actually get all the kills. But now your bottom of the board guy puts up a 1v2, his first 2 kills of the game, having massive impact and slowing the roll of a Liquid squad that were looking to get back into dust. That would have been their 3rd round in a row. They would have been embarking on a serious streak, the gap closing.
And a very well-earned mid-round from Liquid to get them in the post plant, sneaking through the long smoke on both sides. Nertz with a keen clear on Westmelon. None of that matters as Lynn Vision re-enter the board. Fast out long, Zaka has really had trouble. CTA WP. Still time to save the game. And Vision look like they want to reflash long for info. They get it. Amelia in the open. Oh my god. Catches Sue off guard, but they've cleared B entirely. Liquid are locked it long.
They're even trapped behind this smoke, stalling it out even more. Zaka is going to have an important part to play in defending this A site. Orp out behind the smoke. He's got teammates here with him. Liquid setting their sights on the play now. Kills exchanged, but Westmelon and Sue carving the path into this for Lynn Vision. It's only Twist left actually in the site. Ultimate able to provide cover from long, but this hinges on finding a plant, and that bomb out in the open. Zaka's AWP strikes while the iron's hot. Lynn Vision in full control. Ultimate on the extremities, but he's got 20 seconds to cook up a winning round. And he can't hit a shot. Westmelon on that swing. And there's reasons to be pumped up here for Lynn Vision. Tested in the middle of this first half. Rounds getting struck together by Team Liquid. Broken after a 1v2 clutch. And now a clean round taken to prop up this CT half and really secure a winning half for the Lynn Vision squad.
Yeah, the writing was on the wall with this upset, wasn't it? Lynn Vision have been underdogs every step of the way. Liquid have been struggling with roster after roster. And right now, Lynn Vision are doing right on their first two stages. 7-3 up, CT side dust 2, and that's with your AWPer having a very cold game. Lights out game for Lynn Vision. Can they keep it clean? Liquid feeling like they have to
Past
go.
the pop.
Oh dear.
Mid-lurk for Naf. Gonna get out with one, but it's the play out through the catwalk. They're not ready for Amelia back at the site, only just getting spotted now. He's got the round in the palm of his hands, and Amelia clean stuff, can't quite find the third. That's backs out. Call Me Sue needs another clutch. That nade just shy, and it's another huge clutch for Call Me Sue. Not about the quantity, but the quality of these kills. And it's setting Lynn Vision apart from Team Liquid.
What a shot. And yeah, these clutches, it's not just even that, it's when they're coming in, right? These are swing rounds. These are Liquid's gun rounds. These are rounds putting Liquid on pistols, and now they have to force for the final round. They've got an AWP, but the util is sparse. Oh, Zaka hits it when it matters here. Warming in now, late to the game. Hit a banger last round too. Finds Ultimate in middle after his tag.
Even that is like worst case scenario, right? The rifles of Lynn Vision have been hitting far harder than that at Team Liquid. The one area that maybe they could have had control over this game was in the AWPing department. Ultimate looks switched on. Zach has had some missed opportunities on the AWP, but in these last two rounds, impactful stuff from the Zaka AWP. And Liquid lose their AWP early. They start this final round, 4v5. Now grasping at straws for a way back in. They've always had this short control, but they've never been able to make a play stemming from it.
This feels meant to be for Lynn Vision to get a 9-3 half. They've got the util. Buying more time, more blocks available. Are they really going to re-smoke Liquid out of this cat push? There it is. Nades, mollies, everything ready. Liquid know they have to go.
They're even aware that this play is going to have to come through that short smoke if it's going to arrive. Starry was waiting with nades pulled to soften them up on this push. Flash in. Starry sets himself up. Lynn Vision looking for a punishing CT side, and it's only Nafly between them and that goal. 15 seconds, bomb out in no man's land. There isn't time for Naf to win this, and he knows it. Lynn Vision and a runaway CT side on Dust 2. It's got Amelia all types of happy.
This is the Blacklight Hot Seat Trivia. This is where we're putting some of our players to the test across their Counter-Strike knowledge, they'll be sitting in absolute discomfort to start off with and unlocking potential of the chairs to find some comfort if they can do the questions. First man taking the challenge is Falcon from Undersea. How are we doing?
I'm doing very good. I'm so excited.
I got Simple with me from FaZe Clan here. All right, you ready for the questions?
Yeah.
Which team famously completed a 0-2 comeback in the E-League Boston 2018 major to win it all?
I guess it was Cloud9.
To win it all?
They won, yeah.
Cloud9.
Yes, there you go. You started off very strong. What was the most iconic map for Astralis during their peak dominance in 2018-2019?
Two maps, I know, I think. It's Dust 2 or Inferno. Could be Dust 2. I think Inferno.
Inferno?
I think it was Nuke.
Easy, yeah?
Bля, wait, sorry. No, Nuke, I forgot.
Which team won the first CS2 major, PGL Copenhagen 2024?
NATO Svincer.
There we go.
Navi, not the Svincer, yes.
Where would you want to adjust first? You do the back?
Yes, now it's better.
Oh man, I'm ready.
All right. Which player is known for pulling off the infamous jumping double AWP kill on Cash?
Markelov? I don't know. Guardian?
It was on me and on John, Cold Zero.
On Cash?
On Cash?
Yeah.
It was simple, yeah.
Sasha Simple Kostarev.
You got it correctly. Which team was known as Choke Clan for a while before finally winning a major?
FaZe?
FaZe Clan.
Correct. All right, what do you want to change now? What do you want to get more comfy?
Like this.
Okay, I will just leave it like this.
Which player got VAC banned in front of a live audience?
I forgot.
That's Indian guy?
Yeah, what was his name?
Man, what was his nickname?
First letter, F.
Forsaken.
Yeah!
For a second?
Yes, that's the one. Which organization was once banned from all majors due to a coaching bug abuse scandal?
Is it a really famous organization?
CIS region, famous.
Yes. Okay, I know.
Legion, right? Legion, this?
What's the first part?
On H, right?
Yeah.
Hard Legion?
Yes, there we go.
Yeah, it was Hard Legion.
Ah, see, look, I helped you too much. Damn it, I shouldn't have helped you.
Thank you, James. Thank you. Thank you, man.
Thank you very much for playing.
you. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Fans of Chinese Counter-Strike are eating good tonight. Lynn Vision running away with Dust 2. Team Liquid, a slow start here, and then no success in these super close clutch moments. Call me Sue, the bane of the Liquid clutch.
Okay, Sue, but really, this is still kind of shocking for Liquid because they've had so much time coming in, prepped, coming in, you know, with weeks of prac leading into this major. It's one thing to be cold in the first game, but there wasn't really anything there on their T side of Dust 2. Even struggling a lot in these mid rounds. Nerds cleared out from lower. Lynn Vision 5-on-4. They can feel it now. It's right there for the taking. A dominant upset victory to keep their major dream running and red hot as well. Flank is good for Nap, but they know this is going B into the stack.
Out through the window, right into Shui and Twists on this crossfire. It's only Call Me Sue left.
Okay.
And there's Naf arriving on that backstab. Team Liquid with a dominant pistol to open up this second half. And this is one of those games where, you know, for Liquid, it's problematic because, you know, you feel like you actually could have been way better. Ooh. Nets didn't have his mic down. They couldn't hear him at the start.
I don't think
of that
Comms would
round.
have saved him at least.
Oh, okay.
All right, Liquid not locked in, but they do win a pistol, and that gives them a chance.
Yeah, it's one of those halves where, like, it's just a weird feeling, because even though you lost it dominantly, it could have been very close. There were 4 rounds in that first half that came down to 1v1s or 2 players surviving for the side of Lynn Vision. Like, those are close rounds. Round to 1 kill makes a world of difference, and suddenly it could have been a very different first half. And so Liquid, if they can find some success here, if they can actually convert on this pistol, a feat they weren't able to achieve on their T side, there's still a world they can get back into this.
So scared of this B hold though, because 4-on-2. It's the Canadian side by side. That turn back in time, but Sue gets a trade, and Nafly is full blind here. He needs to be rock hard in this B site, and he falls immediately. 3-on-2, and Liquid might just feel like they have to try, and that could cost them everything here, so they allow it. Both pistols for Liquid, both force buys for Lynn Vision. Dear oh dear.
Yeah, I mean, that's really rough. And that undoes anything I said about that first half being, you know, at least close, like moments in there where you could have broke through, losing all those swing rounds. But yeah, you lose both the force buys in addition to every clutch round of the game. There's only so much mileage you can expect to have.
Terrorists.
Two upper B.
Let him know. I think they already did though. 10-4.
It's also been sick with the rise of Chinese Counter-Strike, seeing more personality from the Chinese teams. That's been a real delight. I know everyone's been enjoying it.
Yeah, G and Amelia kind of been the spirit level to that. Some quieter guys in there as well, but glad to see them putting themselves out there. And backing up their smack talk as well. For G, it's not even smack talk, it's just wholesome. For Amelia, it's personal.
I mean, in their interview at the end of the game that sent them into stage 3, Amelia treated like him while the game's live, and the guy left at the end of it all are two different people. And they've got the competitive, fired up Amelia up against them right now. Force buy back for Team Liquid. Feels like they need this if they want to recover Dust 2. That's not a bad start from Twistig. Quick return from Zaka at least brings this back into a 4v4 straight away. And Lynn Vision might just group up immediately here. All 4 players in the upper tunnels ready to run back this B play. They're giving Liquid a taste of their own medicine. This was exactly how the Liquid T side started. With these incessant back-to-back B hits.
It's only a pistol. How are you meant to hold on to this? Naf, again, needs that first headshot and it won't come through. Running and gunning into this B bomb site. Lynn Vision roll out the red carpet. And that smoke is a closed door on this round. Liquid can't go for this. Even an attempt is wasteful. Ooh, don't give them the kill. Lynn Vision don't need to let them back in. So block on the smoke. And that signs the death warrant for Liquid. Out they go, 11-4 for Lynn Vision. What a clean upset this is turning out to be. And I don't see any reason it should stop right now.
That was actually like also a carbon copy repeat of how Liquid's anti-force buy went, running into a solo 5-7, holding onto the tunnels. If you remember in that first half, Westmelon put up 3 kills in Naf's position and stopped that B hit in its tracks. Liquid are not able to replicate that same degree of success. Not by a long shot, and now they're left in this horrible position where you almost feel like you're just force buying till the game is over.
You're not really getting to show what you wanted in this matchup. It's getting taken away from you, especially when you have B hits like that and you know, solo B. course he's going to go down. Even if Naf takes one with him there, it's not going to make much difference. Lynn Vision just play with pace now. Up the ante out long. Good flashes, a counter, and Twist gets two. Shui comes through the smoke, and he doubles up as well. So Liquid shut down the long side. They give us something in this game.
It's Liquid, so you have to stay switched on. But Naf, going back in through the spawn, keeps it all in check.
I like that you mentioned it, though. And luckily enough for Lynn Vision, they can write that off. They don't need to worry about it at all. One little long pop that gets countered by a three-man hold with flashes. They know they have the depth on this T side. So as Liquid try and wake up in this game, Lynn Vision look to put it down.
I mean, of the 10 games they've played here, half those series have contained the Dust 2 games. So you're dead on about the depth. The Lynn Vision have had a lot of time to put their Dust 2 to work here at the Major. And they've been given a lot of room over on Cat. And they're not going to overthink this. Flash in. Oh dear, hang on. They're going back. Only 2 players in the A site for Liquid. That one flash has put a bit of fear in the Liquid squad, and so Twist has crossed over. Him getting to this side of the double doors makes him available quicker for that rotate. Doesn't have to run any risks either to help out at the A site. But it will be this A finish. Util in. They're already ahead of Ultimate here, who's got to start dropping in some defensive util. There's the flash from the long side, but they're far too close. It's clean openers across the board for Lynn Vision.
I don't think Liquid realized how quick they were scaling there, and how would they know without peeking for info, right? Ultimate's holding that molly. He's holding it, holding it. Finally goes out, but by the time Shui's flash comes over the top for him to peek, they're already on default. 3 guys crossing into Ultimate. So blind or not, they're running, gunning, and they're close enough to get that kill. Lynn Vision, explosive, decisive, and clean on this victory. They've won both Force Buys post-pistol, and as soon as you start to believe in Liquid after a clean gun round, the response is immediate. Su's return to form has been great as well. He was 0-6. He's now 11-8. With 2 big clutches in that first half.
I mean, literally every clutch in the game has been won by Call Me Su. He's nailed both of the attempts at it. A 1 versus 2 in there, and a 1v1. And he got both of those while being bottom of the board, now climbing through the ranks on Lynn Vision. And they've got a lot of opportunities to lay this game to rest. A non-stop from Team Liquid. I mean, this is going to leave both Liquid and FaZe in that 0-1 position. The 2 squads with NA representation.
I've had enough. That would be a terrifying matchup to draw. One that Liquid have won back in Dallas, but albeit a slightly different phase to the one we're getting now. This is a Lynn Vision that are leveling up every step of the way, every stage of the tournament, every map we see, something new.
You also said coming into this, right, about how for Lynn Vision to be the furthest placing Chinese team, they have to get 1 win to match up Tyloo from the Major in 2018. And they might be about to get that 1 win now, as Liquid Pounded on the long side, fall apart. Zaka plucking players from the back, spots both of them on this reposition into the catwalk. That's given Lynn Vision time to plant this bomb and get set up. Ready at the long wrap, Naf will have a hard time embarking on this flank. 2 1v1s decide the outcome of this round. And they ice Naf out as he tries to play first. They know about ultimate over on short. Bomb set up to be watched from the long side. Starry in position to win the round. Ultimate chasing this one man, can't find Sue, let alone call him. And it's the end of the line for Ultimate, and he knows it. Done deal. Lynn Vision dominance on Dust 2 to open up stage 3.
Oh, Amelia having fun every step of the way. And yeah, his star showed up today. There were some great performances from Sue in the clutch. And even Zaka woke up. Westmelon looking like a beast from the first round of the game. And Liquid, a very, very underwhelming debut here in the major on home soil for the North Americans as they go out without a bang, without a wallop, but with a whimper. 13-5 on Dust 2. Hoping Liquid can step it up moving forward, because that is, well, way below expectation for this team, even with the heights Lynn Vision have hit. And like you say, Lynn Vision matching Tyloo's run from 2018. They went out 1-3. I don't think that's this Lynn Vision squad. I think they got more to show at the major.
Yeah, that's one of the most handy wins that Lynn Vision have had as well, and that's their stage 3 opener. Going from strength to strength as the competition uplifts, so do Lynn Vision. Looking to be in fantastic form to open up stage 3. For Liquid and the NA representatives in this squad, it's back to the drawing board. They're in that 0-1 position, having a battle on day 1 from the back foot.